If I ask you, what would be the most important pedal in your pedal board, what would it be? Is it drive? Is it delay? Is it reverb? Is it the tuner? So for today's video, I want to show you something different. Because before we build our pedal board, I would say this should be our first pedal board before we build a pedal board for worship. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Hello guys, this is your guy Ray and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I want to share something really important. I've been building this new board that I'm going to show you. But before I build it, I did it on a planner, all this stuff, and need to do some research about it. While I was going through that process, one thing the Lord reminded me is that what's the pedal board in your life? And it just struck me in the heart that sometimes we get attached to this gears, equipments, and skills and theory and techniques, but sometimes we forget what really is important when it comes to worship, and that is our heart, our prayer, our service to God and to the people, and of course our worship to Him alone. Before we jump into the board that I will show you, it's just a reminder to every one of us that this is not about us. This is not about the pedal board. This is not about our skills or how wide our brain is to produce all these sounds and technicalities, but this is all about God, the one who we serve and the one who will make all these beautiful tones for worship. This January of 2026, I made my first pedal board. If you want to check that out, you can click the video here or the link below. In all honesty, it turned out really awesome. But then I had few pedals left and I tried to sell them, but the problem is no one is buying it. So I was like, what am I gonna do with all these pedals? So I decided to make a board, and as I noticed, these pedals are old school pedals. These are made 10 years ago. I was hesitant to build it because these are old school pedals, but make them useful for worship or for church. I told myself, so instead of letting them collecting dust in the corner, let's build a budget board, a small board with all these old school pedals, and let's make it useful for worship. So this board that I will show you, they are old school pedals, but oh boy, I was surprised of what it can do when it comes to tone, especially for worship or for church. So here it goes. Yo, wait up. I just want to appreciate you for watching this video and discovering our contents. And if you're not yet a subscriber, please feel free to click the subscription button below or click the notification bell for future contents and videos. Again, I'll see you backstage. Here it goes. Shout out to Kevin for this Gator pedal board. It's really small and lightweight, and a lot of spaces to dig in underneath it. For this board, our power supply is actually Joyo. No issues so far when it comes to humming and noises. No issues so far. However, the issues I have is this one, because this one is the M-Wave chocolate and this one is the power supply, so I don't have other way to power up the M-Wave MIDI controller. So this is the pedal board, simple yet magnificent tone. So we have the Zoom, we have the Joyo AD3 and BigSky, Strymon BigSky, and of course the MIDI controller, the M-Wave chocolate. So it's really simple. These are old and basic pedals back in the days, 10 years ago. I never encountered them before, but I bought them out of curiosity and I tried to sell these three, but nobody wanted them. But again, now I'm able to use them for worship. So let's see how this sounds and how this will be able to use for worship. Let's go. So final thoughts for this board. What do you guys think? So for me, this board, this simple compact board, small but huge sound. So this little board surprised me a lot. It isn't the newest when it comes to digital sounds and updates. It isn't the most expensive, except this one, of course. And but it makes music, and more importantly, it helps me to serve the Lord. That I can enjoy the tones that I make, the sound that I can produce with this board. So sometimes we spend so much time, money, and sometimes anxiety in creating our pedal boards or upgrading them, but we forgot to upgrade our hearts as well. A better tone is wonderful, but a surrendered heart that is willing to worship and serve the Lord is more grateful than anything, any pedal board, any pedals, any worship tones in this world. So maybe you're serving with expensive gear, maybe you're serving with budget gears. Either way, God isn't looking at our pedal boards. God is looking at our hearts. I'd love to hear from you. What's the oldest pedal that you have in your board? Or what's that budget pedal that you have in your board that you will never have the guts to sell? Comment down below. I'd love to hear your insights, your suggestions, or any comments and questions. And again, like I always say, play with heart, worship with purpose. God bless you.